Hello everybody. Hello, I am Sandra with Painted Hands Decor. How is everybody doing today? So we are going to paint over this frame. I can pick it up, it's kind of heavy. Well, this is what it looks like. Okay, so we're going to give this a new makeover. So let me know when you're here, say hi. I think I need to sand this down just a little bit. Hold on one second. I know that's not very good. It's got a lot of this gold stuff on it. And I know that that's probably going to come off and make my paint come off. So we're going to sand that off while everybody is jumping on. Hello, Barb. Hi, Jerry. It's like a gold flake or something, I don't know. We're going to get as much of that off as we can. Figured I'd do this while everybody was coming on. Hello, Rosebrook Cottage. How are you today? Yeah, it is a huge frame. It's really pretty. I believe I got this at Goodwill, I believe. Yeah, it just has a lot of, it's got like a flake coating or something. I don't know how to explain it. But it flakes off. So we're just going to take care of that. We want to paint it, and we don't want the paint to come off. Hello, Robbie. Hi, Kenzie. Or is it Kenny? I can't see. I'm sorry, guys. I need to get another pair of glasses. I keep saying I'm going to, and I just haven't done it yet. Okay. I think that will work. So let me grab paper towel and we can kind of dust that off. Hello, Brittany. Hold on a second, guys. It's like glitter is what it looks like. Oh, I didn't even like pull this apart. I do need to clean the glass. Hey Charlotte, how are you? Okay. I might do the edges here. Just kind of look at it and see. I don't think it's as bad. It's not as bad as the top. So we're going to leave those alone. Hello, Jackie. Okay. So what we're doing is we're going to take the back off of this. We're going to paint the frame. Hold on. Get this off of here because it's just going to keep coming back onto my frame. Okay. So we are going to take the back off. I took one of these off already. Hello, Leona. How are you today? Oh, I lost one of the screws already. Oh, that's okay. I'll find it. Hope everyone's having a good day. Come on. That one was the one I took off. I have to find that one. It's somewhere. This should be the last one. All right, so we got all those. Okay, here's the other one. So they're all there, all accounted for. Hello, Carolyn. Oof. Let me see. How we can get this off. I got glitter all over, or not glitter, but that stuff over this. Sticks good. Okay. Let's see if I can pull this off. I may just have to goodness, this stuff is crazy. All right, so let's paint the frame first, and then we'll start working on the rest of it. So we're gonna remove this glass, and I will have to clean that. So we're gonna set that to the side because I am gonna use the glass in this. Okay. This thing was dirty. Bear with me, guys. I should have took this apart and cleaned it before I started messing with it. Okay. It is a beautiful day. 57. It's about what it, well, I know it was like 50 something here. That was really pretty. Okay. All right, so we're gonna paint it black, and then we'll go back over it. And I'm kind of thinking I want to do like a beige color or something. This paint sticks on here. Stick it on here. Let me kind of rough this up a little bit more. Maybe. No, that's not even working. All right, we're just gonna have to make it work. Gonna try to get down. There's like little roses all the way around it, so I'm just trying to get down in there in each one. Hello, Joy. So it may take a little bit of time to get this thing painted. At least give it one coat, and then we'll go back and give it a quick second coat. And then yeah, I can do chalk paint on top of that. So that should hopefully hold the paint. Hello, Belinda. At least get rid of this gold frame. How are you today, Belinda? Hello, Cindy. Hi, Tony. Got it at Goodwill. I should have known. I should have cleaned it when I got it, but I didn't, so it was dirty. All right, so we're getting close, and we can do the second coat, and then I will go and do the sides. Like little rosettes in there, so I'm trying to make sure the paint is covering it all. A little bit more. Okay, so there we go. We're going to dry it and then give it a second quick coat, and then we'll do the around the edges there. Hello, Lynn. This is a pretty frame. Hello, Brenda. Oh, thank you. Got all that gold flake stuff all over me. Hi, Betty. I am making over a frame, a large frame. So we're just painting it right now, drying it. We're going to give it a second coat. And then we'll do, you know what? I'm almost thinking maybe I want to do it black, but I don't know. I don't know, because I don't have any black chalk paint, and this is not gonna hold up. Hello, Kathy. So let's do another coat. Oh, it would be pretty black. I guess I could coat it in some Mod Podge, maybe. Actually, we may just go ahead and leave it black. Give it a few coats, and then we can cover it with a sealer. And this is flat. This is matte paint, so if we do the Mod Podge over it, it'll kind of give it like a shine. So I may just do that. You know, what we could do is take a little bit of Rub and Buff, kind of bring out some of the little rosettes, maybe. We'll see. Hello, Edna. Hi, Joyce. How are you today? I mean, that black is holding up pretty good so far, so I think it'll be okay to do it that way. Hello, Lynette. Hello, is it Bonnie? Yeah, it's Bonnie. Sorry, guys, my eyes aren't that great. Okay. Looks like I can still see a little bit of gold right there. Okay, see some over here. I'm trying to cover up as much of that gold as I can. I mean, I guess if some is shining through, it'll be okay, but I don't want like a whole lot. I want to cover up as much as I can. Okay, so let's dry it. Once we dry it, we can kind of see if we need to touch up any. Hello, Nee. How are you doing today? Yeah, I think this is going to look a lot better being black. Try and spin it. I see a lot of places I need to touch up. Hit it now while we're doing this. Hello, Cece. How are you today? Just want to make sure it's good and dry before I start putting any Mod Podge on it, because I don't want it to smear. I don't want any of it to rub off. Hello, Diane. Yeah, 2 Dianes. And hello to both of you. So we'll let that continue drying, because then we need to paint the side. I love that, you know, we can take an old frame and just make it completely new. It's a lot of fun. We are going to let that dry. Or not let that dry, we are going to dry that. And then, hello Megan, hi Bonnie. How are you today? I'm doing good, Megan. How are you? I've been out of the loop for a while, so I've caught you live a few times, but I need to make it a point to catch you live more often. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Barb. And you're a little tired. I bet you're tired. Every time I turn around, you're doing something. I literally had to take a mental break for a while. Oh, thank you, Shreen. I had to take like almost a month, and I didn't go live. I just had a lot going on. Ooh, I did not want to drop that. I just have a lot going on, so I was just wore out myself. I promise we'll get this frame done, guys. Colleen Toper, I think is who it is. But there'll be more things that I give away, because I appreciate you guys coming on and supporting me. So it's just my way of saying thank you. So there'll be more stuff. I may have to do that over a little bit. Okay, so let's dry that, and then we're going to work on the Mod Podge part of it. Get this done. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, Shreen. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'll definitely be keeping you in my prayers. I hate to hear when somebody loses somebody. It breaks my heart. Okay. So now we're going to do the Mod Podge. Let me find me a brush that I can safely use. There we go. I hate opening these things when they're all that stuff gets around the lid, and I clean it off and it just comes back. Okay. So let's get that done, and hopefully this will work. Probably could use something else to do this, but it's the first thing I thought of was just to Mod Podge it. And it'll give it a nice shine. I got it at Goodwill. And I didn't even see you come on, Shelby. You're doing well today. So far the paint is holding up pretty good. It's not trying to come off. So I don't think we're doing a bad thing by putting this on there. So got a big frame like this that has been sitting forever. I don't know what I want to do. See, that's the thing. I have a few of them. I have another one like this actually. I think it's bigger than this one, honestly. And it just sits like underneath my desk because I don't know what to do with it yet either. And it might be something similar to what I'm doing today, is what I do with it. So this is just going to be like a kitchen wall hanging. I know sometimes I just sit on frames, like I just leave them in here for a while because I'll buy them and I know I can do something with them, but I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with them. So I just kind of put them over in the corner over here, and then just out of the blue sometimes I'll just get an idea and it's like, oh, okay, I could do that with it. So it doesn't hurt to just let them sit for a while, you know. Then you can come up with something that you want to do. You put up all the living room. Oh, just like they were. Oh yeah. I know some of them I bought at Goodwill. They were really pretty. I didn't want to do anything with them. So okay, I think we've made it all the way around. So I'm hoping this will hold the paint on here for me. Okay. All right, let's try and see what happens. Sorry about that, guys. So you're at a doctor's appointment. Hope my internet hangs in there for me. So this one should be the last time that we have to dry this. I'm hoping it won't scrape or anything. It's starting pretty good. Hello, Betty. How are you? I think this is looking pretty good. There's a few little spots that still need to dry, but so far it's dry. Okay. I think that's good. So this is our frame. You can see the little rosettes. I don't know if you guys can see them or not right through here. I think they're really pretty. Okay. So we are going to set that off to the side. And what we're working with is we are going to work with this material here. Isn't that pretty? So that's what we're going to put inside of it. So we're going to go ahead and try to cut this out if my scissors will work with me. Hello, Kathy. I'm just cutting this off. Almost done. All right, so we can move this over here. Okay, so this is what we have. I think it's really pretty. What we're going to do is we're going to bring this back and we're going to lay this on here. I'm going to have to paint that. because I can't get that angel off. So we're going to have to paint it. I didn't want to have to do that, but we are. Just no way around it. So yeah, that's not coming off. Okay. I'm just going with black just to cover it up, and then we can paint it white just so that it can show up really pretty. And I don't even know if I'm going to give it 2 coats. I'm just going to basically kind of cover up the design. What are you growling at? Hello, Catherine. Hi, Sheila. What's going off? Okay. It's either a phone call or my alarm. Okay. Not worried about getting too close to that, but get close enough so I don't have to worry about having to go back and paint more. Paint all over me. Okay, so let's kind of fan this out a little bit, and then we'll dry it, and then we'll do a white coat, and then we can Mod Podge the fabric down. I just want to make sure when I Mod Podge it, because it's going to be wet, so if it's wet, you're going to be able to see the image behind it, and we don't want that. Hello, Jamie. I think it's going to be pretty. It's going to be simple, but I think it'll be really pretty when we get it done. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Charlotte. Okay. Alright, so let's see if we can't rinse this out and use that. No, it's actually probably like, I mean, it's cool, but it's not cold. It's probably in the 50s, I guess. So it's not too bad. Hello, April. Not too bad at all. I thought it was going to be really cold. Yesterday was pretty nice. It's been decent. Even that last cold spell that we had, I mean, it was cold, but it wasn't like, it wasn't horrible. Hello, Tanja. How are you today? Like I said, I'm not worried about doing this second coat, I don't think. I think this will serve the purpose of just keeping it from being dark underneath the material. But sunny, okay. It's not sunny here. But it's nice. It's not bad. It's kind of, it's been drizzling off and on. It's supposed to rain, but it really hasn't like rained yet. It's just been kind of, it's like a drizzle. So it's not too bad. I'm actually kind of enjoying it. Okay. Just a little bit right here. It's kind of dark there. There we go. That should be good. All right, let's try that and then we'll Mod Podge it. Yes, I can. I haven't done them, but I can do lives on TikTok. I'm supposed to get it. Oh, you're supposed to get it this weekend? Yeah, I probably should do it live on TikTok, but I just never have. I don't know why. Hello, Renee. Oh, that would be fun. We could do that. That would probably be the only way I go live on TikTok is if I went live with somebody. But yeah, I'm up for it. Just let me know whenever. I'm like available probably almost all the time, so. You talking to yourself, yeah. Yeah, I miss going live on Facebook. That was fun. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel now because I've taken a month off of not going live on here, so I feel like I'm starting all over again. Because when when you first start, you're talking to yourself, and so I think it was yesterday I had like 3 people watching. I'm like, I don't know what to say, people. But there was more that jumped on. So it's like I have to start all over again. Okay. Sounds good. Just let me know. Okay, so we got that. Let's do... Oh, I was like, where did the material go? Yeah, just let me know for sure. Okay. So let me go this way. Because that's going to be the top. Okay, so it's gonna be like that, guys. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Yeah, I've seen them on TikTok and Facebook and all this stuff. So, all right, so we're gonna peel that back. We're just gonna kind of put some Mod Podge on here. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, that, yeah, we could do that totally. I need to do lives on there. Even my daughter was like, how come you're not going live on TikTok? And I'm like, because I've never done it before, and I'm kind of weird about it. Like, I don't want to go in there and talk to myself. Once you do that on Facebook, you know, it's like you don't want to go back and do it again. Yep. Yep, definitely let me know. I'm really hoping I put this in the right spot and that I'm not putting it too far over. And I need to kind of make sure that I pull this out a little bit so I can get those wrinkles out. I should have ironed it, honestly. I remember the one live that we did, and I think Seth was bringing you cow tongue tacos or something. You were like, "Don't knock them unless you try them." And then I went back and watched our video, and my expression was like, "What?" I remember that. That was good times. That was back when Facebook played right, you know, and we could go live with our friends. Good times. Let's get that little spot right there out. You'll want some. Oh my goodness. Seems like you're going to have to send Seth for lunch. We have had a lot of fun on going live together. And then, you know, FB took that away from a lot of us. I'm hoping I keep this straight because I don't want to redo this. I probably should put the frame on it just to see if I'm staying in the lines here. Looks like it so far. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh. Wake him up. It's okay. It's an emergency. Tony Sanders said it'll be okay. Oops, I don't want those little wrinkles there. If I can keep from it. So I'm going to have to glue a couple spots down. I have to read that in a second because I'm trying to read it and it's like all the words are just like, what? Wish I wasn't blind. Let's just get this on down here. Your nails got butchered? What? I guess that's what you said on. Oh. I'm trying to read. I'm half blind, girl. Okay. So I think of that. Well, again, I'm trying to decide if I want to go back and Mod Podge over this, but I want to put glass in it you know, like put the glass back in it. So I don't think I really need to. I mean, this is not going to go anywhere, I wouldn't think. So I'm thinking maybe I don't have to do the top coat on there. They're not right, don't worry. Yeah, I love it too. It came from Walmart. So I do need to probably cut this right here just so I can get that screw in right there. I really hope that this is centered right. Okay, so that'll work there. All right, so you guys will give me just a second. I'm going to run to the bathroom just right next door and kind of wipe this mirror down just a little bit so we can get that on there. And I'll be right back if I don't break it. If I break it, I'll be back sooner. Almost did. Hey. Barking. They don't even know what they're barking at. Okay. Let me just dry this. I just don't want to break it because that would not be good. What are you doing, buddy? Hey, do you mind? This is a really thin glass. There's like paint or something on it, and I can't figure out how to get it off. I'm just scared it's going to crack in my hand. It's definitely an old glass. It's like, I don't know what that is. This would also be really pretty if you had some of that, what is it, looking glass, I guess it was, is what you call it. And you can make this a vintage mirror. That would be what I might do with the big one. But you can make it look really old and antiqued and vintage. Oh, that would be beautiful. Trying to get all this stuff off of here. I have my fingerprints all over it. I don't know what all this is. That would be beautiful, wouldn't it? That's what I'm gonna do, guys. But I gotta find the spray. I made a frame one time a couple years ago. Well, it's about 3 or 4 years ago. And that's what I did, is I made it look like a vintage frame, and it was so pretty. I mean, it turned out great. That's what I might do. Let's just make sure I don't break this. Okay. All right, so let's put this together and see what we have. If there's a lot of smudges and weird stuff on there, I don't know, but we are going to just, we're going to fix it. Here. Hopefully I got them. Hopefully that's in there. It may be. No. That is not even... How is that not even in there right? Okay, so that one just doesn't even have... Okay, hang on a second till I figure this out. For some reason that one is not... It doesn't even have a little... Come on out. Okay. Let's figure this out here. See, don't you love when you get ideas when you're working on a project? Then you want to just push it to the side and start the other one. Or I think of an idea at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Try not to scratch it. Hello, Catherine. If I'm bored later, I may come back on, do another project. I don't know yet. Just depends, I guess. I've got a lot of projects that I want to do. It's just finding the time to do them and the energy to do them. It's a whole other story. The only one left. I know I want to be short one. I think. No, I'm not. Okay. Come on. So I think the flu or whatever's hitting my house. I had to go out today and buy a bunch of like cold medicine and stuff like that. I'm not looking forward to any of that at all. So I think, let me see. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I like it. Isn't that pretty? I wish I could have got that mirror or that thing cleaned up a little better, because there's like something right here. I may have to take that off and see what that is. But it's an old frame, so I think it's pretty. I don't think I'm gonna put a bow or anything like that on it. I don't think so. And I don't want to grunge it up or anything, because I think it's really pretty what it is. Let me find my rubbing buff though, because I'm thinking maybe, let's do, hold on a second. Let's see what I'm going to do. Oh, thank you, Shireen. Yeah, my son he was running a really high fever last night. So I was like, oh, great. So, I mean, you can't really see. I don't know what is on this glass. It looks red, but I think it's on the back side. And I tried scraping it off and I couldn't. So let's just do the gold leaf. And what I want to do mostly is just, I don't even know if I want to touch it. I kind of want to just bring out the little roses. That's pretty much all I want to do with the Rub and Buff. Because I think it's pretty just the way it is. I think these just needed to come out. That's pretty. Okay. All right, so, oh, I did, oh no, I got it like, I got it over here. I didn't want to do that. I actually got that on there a couple times. But that's what it looks like. I don't know if I want to add like a little bit around here. What do you guys think? Should I just leave it like that? Or should I add just a little bit right on this little lip right here? I think it's really pretty. So, let me look at it. I wish I hadn't got, oh, I like that. Hold on. So, it just gives it a subtle look on here. Hold on 1 second. It actually makes it look kind of expensive. Okay. I don't want to do too much, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let me just take this off before I mess it up. So I do have a little bit in here. I think that's pretty. So I do have a little bit, like I said, I have some up in here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I didn't want to get any there, but I think it's really pretty. And I don't think I want to put any like around here. Hi Pearl, how are you? Hello, Catherine. So now that I did that, I may, I don't know. I don't want to overdo it. Because a little bit sometimes is the best. Okay, I'm just gonna, oh, goodness, I'm gonna quit. Thank you. I'm gonna mess it up if I don't stop, Pearl. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay, so there we go. So it's just, I've got some down here, and I've got a little bit on here, and then inside the lip. And I mean, I got some by accident, like up in here, but I think it'll be okay. And a few other places. But I think it'll be okay. So there we go, guys. I'm not going to put a bow or anything like that on it. I think it's pretty just the way it is. I love that material. We're not going to grunge it or anything like that. So, thank you, Barb. So now, with that bigger frame that I have, I don't know where it sits. It's like sitting on my desk or somewhere. I don't know. I don't know how I'm missing it, but I think I'm going to do a vintage mirror with it. So I think that'd be pretty. But there we go, guys. That's it. I think it's really, really pretty. Be really pretty in the kitchen. So, thank you. Ow. Thank you, Shreen. I'm just not crazy about that little spot right there and right there, because that's, I don't know. I think it'll be okay. I'm just got to stop looking at it. Alright, guys. I'm going to get off of here. And like I said, I might come back live here in a little bit. I don't know. It just depends on how I feel. But Megan, let me know when you want to go live on TikTok. And we'll do it, girl. So, anyways, you guys have a good day. Be blessed. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.